We got an important topic we're going to talk about today, and it's about losing weight. I'm going to do a series on weight loss and things like that, and how to lose weight, proper things to eat, what not to eat. So we're going to talk about all of that. So today's topic is about why is it so hard not to lose weight? Why is it so hard to lose weight? I'm sorry, I get text messages down the side. And as I was talking, I looked down the side and was reading that text message. I got thrown off a little bit. But why is it so hard to lose weight? That's the topic we're going to talk about today. So I'm waiting for a little bit for people to tap in. And as I do that, make sure that y'all sharing my lives. Make sure that y'all liking it. It's interactive. So you can tap in, talk about it. You can send me a message. You can send me a message, my message board, and I'll answer. Hopefully I'll try to answer it live. So I got it here on my phone. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it's fade now, but I got it here on my phone. There we go. So I can see what y'all talking about. And we could communicate back and forth with each other. It's not just me talking. Well, it is me talking, but I want to see what you guys have to say in your comments and things like that. So make sure y'all tapping in. This is a good one, y'all. Something that is what I'm dealing with right now. Well, I should say dealing with, but working on. And the topic is, why is it so hard for some to lose weight? So I've lost about 65 pounds, give or take a few. And y'all, it's been a struggle. Let me tell you, it has been a struggle to lose weight. But nevertheless, I lost it, I took it off. And I want to teach people how to lose weight. I want to show other people how to lose weight, things like that. But it's hard, y'all. It's not easy. It's not an easy concept, first of all, because your body, you have to understand the body. And I understand the body a little bit more now that I've been through certain things. And the body doesn't want you to lose weight. I'm gonna say that again. The body doesn't want you to lose weight. The body job is to store fat. So like a bear in hibernation, our bodies are the same way. It wants to store all the fat that it can. So that's why they say don't eat sugars and things like that, or don't eat bread, because bread has certain things in it, and sugars and things like that. Don't eat that type of stuff. Why? Because your body will take that fat and store it in places that you don't want fat to be stored. First and foremost, so you have to stay away from certain foods because your body is programmed to show your body is programmed to store fats. That's just common nature. It's not trying to harm you, but your body is a survival tool. Everything your body does is meant to make sure that you survive from day to day. And one of the things that it does is it stores fat. And that's why, unless you do the right type of things, eat the right type of stuff, your body doesn't want to let go of that fat. It loves that fat. It wants that fat. You don't even know that fat not good for it. It just wants that fat because fat stores certain things. So, with that being said, even if you work out, say if you go to the gym and you work out every single day, working out will tone your body more than it will allow you to lose weight. Okay. So when people go to the gym and things like that, that's why you see people in the gym, and a lot of people in the gym are not really losing weight. They just kind of passing time by and toning up what they already have. But the number one thing to losing weight, and I'm sure all of you heard this, the number one thing to losing weight is the way you eat. You could not work out and eat right and lose weight. I'm gonna say that again. You can not work out, eat right, and lose weight. But see, people don't want to work out. They don't want to work out, do the proper exercises and things like that, anyway. Now, working out does burn calories, which in turn will help you burn some fat. So it's good to work out. But we live in a society today where a lot of us are not working out. A lot of us, let's be honest, a lot of us is not working out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you get a lot of people who chunky, who fat. I seen this one girl, and her arms was like, wow, like you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. Your body's gonna store that extra fat in your arms, your butt. That's why girls, you like, dang, she got a fat ass. What's happening is the food that she eating is going straight to her arms, it's going to her back, it's going to her butt, because that's where your body stores fat. And then it's gonna be in your cheeks. You're gonna be looking like a squirrel, and your cheeks gonna start. Who remember that jazz player who's he had the big old cheeks? He wasn't big guy, but he had the big old cheeks. You know what I'm saying? That's how your body kind of functions. It's gonna store fat in places that you don't necessarily want the fat to be stored, but that's where it knows to go store fat. And then once it piles all the places up, it's just gonna be your body's gonna start in more and more fat. That's why you see people, you be like, man, she's like a sandwich away from being fat. She's so damn thick. Or she eat another sandwich and it's over. Like the body has stored so much fat in her butt, in her breast, you know what I'm saying? And her now starting to put it in her stomach and stuff like that. So your stomach is gonna expand. Your stomach's probably one of the last places that it starts trying to store a lot of stuff here. That's why somebody can have, you know, a nice butt and whatever, and their stomach don't be like that, because some places your body is gonna start storing last. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see that. You know, but it's hard to lose weight. And one of the reasons why it's hard to lose weight is because of all of the foods that we encounter every day. Like, it's crazy because we go to the grocery store and you see all the fruit in one area, it'd be all the fruit in one area, and that's cool. Then you go to the back, it's the meats, the seafoods, and then you got the breads, and then like in the middle, the whole middle is processed food. The whole middle of the grocery store is processed food. And that's where we go to the most, because that food is already really kind of prepared. It's seasoned. It tastes good. The frozen foods and all that stuff, it sits there for long periods of time. So it has to be processed to a point to where when you take it out and put it out of the package and put it in the oven, the deep fry or the air fryer, whatever like that, it's gonna taste good. It's gonna taste exactly the same. Like you can go get a box of whatever and eat it, and then go back and get another box that will taste exactly the same. You know, because it has to be processed like that. Processed food is one of the biggest reasons why we can't lose weight, because it has so much stuff in it. It has preservatives, it has chemicals in it. You know, now I see a lot of the food nowadays is being made like chemically being made. I'm gonna say that again, a lot of the food nowadays are chemically being made. Well, there's nothing natural about it. And your body is like a computer. I don't know if a lot of you remember like the hard drive and things like that, where before you downloaded your apps and things like that, you had to put a disk into a computer and a floppy drive into the computer, and the computer would read that floppy drive. And then it would let it know what it needs to do, right? Well, your body is like the same concept of an older computer, because you put that food in your mouth. You put those processed food in your mouth and you chew it and you digest it. And then once it gets in your body automatically knows what to do with that food. I'm gonna store this fat. Here goes something, take this fat. I'm gonna start storing this fat. I'm gonna do this with this sugars. I'm gonna do that with that. And what else I don't like, I'm gonna get it out the body. It's poop. And that's what be your poop and stuff like that. That's why, like when you eat corn, your body has no idea corn is a good vegetable. Okay. but your body really doesn't know what the fuck to do with corn. And that's why your body will take corn and it's like, I don't know what to do with it. And it just kick it out. Unless you chew it really good, it doesn't know what to do, like with the skin of corn. It's like that, so it just kicks it out and you have whole corn. I know it's kind of nasty, right? But the reason why I said that is because it's like chocolate. Chocolate is not a food, it's a candy. So when you eat things like a candy bar, your body has no idea what to do with this candy bar. And it's just stuck. It's like got the spinning wheel. And your body don't know what to do with it. And be like, ooh, there's sugars in here. I'll take these sugars. And start storing it and go in your arms and your fat. But the rest of the stuff, I have no idea. I don't even know what this is. What is this that you put in my body? You know? So that's why when you get a candy bar is only yay big. Actually, the proper size candy bar is like those snack candy bars. That's the proper size candy bars. You might should have like 1 or 2 of those a week to be on the safe side. But we as a society of more want more and more and more. So that's why they invented the regular size candy bars. And it's a serving setting on there. You're only supposed to eat. If you look on there, it's like this candy bar has 3 servings. And you thinking I'm supposed to eat the whole candy bar because that's cool. Or get eat 2 candy bars. No. That candy bar says this is a suggested serving is a piece of that candy bar. Right? That's all you're supposed to have for that whole week. So if you eat that whole candy bar, you're going over your calorie intake. You're going over your fat intake. And they're going to be like, well, shoot, we told y'all. Y'all, look, shoot, it ain't on our hands. You can't sue us because we told y'all. We told you in the back of the package, only eat a little bit of this candy bar, service suggested. This is 3 candy bars, this is 3 things that what you're not supposed to have. And you ate the whole candy bar or both Reese's cups. That's why I'm gonna give you 2 Reese's cups. That's all you're supposed to have. You're like, hey, I want more than 2 Reese's cups. Well, 2 Reese's cups ain't gonna keep me full. That's why. Because you're not supposed to, your body is not supposed to have all of that. It can't handle 2 Reese's cups. It can barely handle 1 Reese's cup. It can't handle 2 Reese's cups. But we put it in our mouth anyway. Our body don't know what to do with it but store the fat. Soda cans, they're the same way. That's why I drink a soda and I'll be like, man, I want another soda. Like, hold on. Like, there ain't a lot of soda. That's why I stay away from sodas, because I kick a whole soda back in one setting. I am a soda drinker. Don't get me around fountains. I tried my best not to go get no fountain because I'll sit there and suck that whole fountain down like that. Like for real. I'll sit and suck a whole fountain down just like that. So these are the reasons that we're not able to lose weight. Is because we're putting things in our body that we're not supposed to put in our body. We put things in our body that is not supposed to be in our body at all. And that's what's hurting us. That's why we're not able to lose weight. And grocery stores know this. They trap you in. Because like I said, with all that stuff, with all the processed stuff, you get past the processed stuff, and then you did okay. You did all right. You done got a couple things you're supposed to have, but you did okay. Then you start going, taking your cart to the front. And then as you're sitting there waiting in line, it's what everywhere? Candy. Like you forgot your candy. And going to the grocery store, you're gonna be hungry. That's why I used to do like samples and stuff. The samples would get people hungrier, because you had a little sample. You're like, man, I want some more. Like, hold on. I want some more samples. I used to go to one, I'm not gonna say the story was, but they had 4 or 5 samples in that store. You probably know what I'm talking about. Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee used to have 4 or 5 samples in that store. And I would go to Hy-Vee for lunch. Like for real. They had half sandwiches, Taste the pizza, juice. I would go to Hy-Vee, sample for lunch. That'd be my lunch. And you can be full. Like, I'll have my lunch. I'm straight. I don't want none of that. I'm good. I don't want none of that stuff. Now you be my lunch. I go back if I was hungry. I go back and another half a sandwich and be good. You know, I hate they stopped doing that, but that used to be my lunch. But anyway, that's why I used to give samples to get you hungry, get you hungry, get you hungry. And so anyway, you go to the grocery store, you're looking at all this food. And we mammals. We mammals, we animals. And what happens when animals see food? Their mouth starts watering. It's not gonna do that. If the meat is raw, you in your mind, you might think of how it's gonna taste once you get it home and cook it. But they had samples in there where they're cooking the meat. And so your mouth just starts saliving. Oh my God, it's gonna taste so good. And that's the reason. Playing mind games. Getting you in the mood to want to have whatever they was had out that day. So these are all reasons why it's really hard to lose weight. It really is hard to lose weight because the temptation is right there in front of you. You're gonna want whatever they dish it out. That makes sense. The average person don't know what they eat on a daily basis to lose weight. Fruit is processed. There's a lot of stuff out there that's processed. So I can go on for hours and hours about this, and we're gonna tackle a little bit more as time goes on. But don't feel like because you're not losing weight that it's your fault. Really, it's really society. You go on any corner, you go see McDonald's. Next to McDonald's, go see Taco Bell, Long John Silver, Burger King. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna entice you with all of these foods. So you just have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to know what to put in your mouth, when not to put in your mouth. Cool. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I thank y'all for watching. If y'all want to hear more, like, share, comment, let me know what y'all thinking, and I'm gonna get more out to you. All right. This is Johnny Live. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.